Hey everybody, Eric Taylor, Trail Hunter USA here. Me and the girls are out in the yard, and I thought I would respool my winch. I had to use it on our last trip over to, we tried to climb the Hard 11, and it's really washed out really bad. I just took a wrong line. I hope I'm gonna try it again someday, but had to use a winch, so I thought I'd do a quick video on respooling a winch. You need to do this every time you use it, because when you use it, as you can tell, the winch was tied off to a tree on the passenger side of my vehicle, and all of it got spooled up here. Every time you use a winch, you should respool it to get it even across the cylinder there. And basically all you need is a little grade slightly uphill to a tree. So I'm going to pick one of these trees up here and then pull this line out, and then we'll respool it, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, first thing we want to do is disengage the winch so we can pull out the line on it. And you can see this is twisted up because I had to winch off two different trees, and it's gotten twisted in there, so it's a little bit difficult. Ideally, you want to do this with two people, but I'm gonna go see how far my line. You don't want to run the line all the way out. You see how this has gotten kinked in here from, so I'm going to have to pull it out farther. So what I'm going to do is by myself, I'm going to pull it out as far as I can past the tree I'm going to use, and then back the vehicle up. Okay, I have it pulled out until my particular line has red. You don't ever want to pull it out past this red cord. In my case, the base covers the cylinder, the base cord, I guess I'm going to call it. But now I'm going to back up. Okay, you just hook it up like you normally would to a tree. If you don't have a tree, you can use another vehicle and hook it up that way. You want to leave your vehicle running so when you do use this winch, it doesn't pull your battery down too much. And this is called pre-spooling or respooling or retensioning. When you buy a winch, you also should be doing this before you take it out, because most of the time they don't come pre-tensioned, if that's even a word. So now I've got it hooked up. The line goes to that tree. I actually got a little bit much of a grade here, so a little bit too much for what you need, but this is what we got to work with. So okay, now that we've got everything all hooked up, all we've got to do, I've got Debbie, she's going to steer toward the tree that I've got this hooked up to, and we're just going to spool it. I'm going to walk back and forth with the line to get it on there good. Let's put it in, wait a minute. Okay, I got her to start the engine there, and you don't want to forget to re-engage your winch. I've got a remote control, so that's how I am operating mine. Of course, some of them don't have that, but however you have it, you may have it hooked directly to the winch. It doesn't matter. You just got the controller in your hand, and you just basically move the line back and forth like you were rolling up anything, just to make it even across the cylinder there. One other thing to remember here, you're just using the power of the winch. All Debbie is doing is steering it toward the target where we've got it hooked up. Okay, we've got it pretty close. You don't have to tension this very last part because you're going to be pulling that out anyway. So I'm going to unhook it and then just wind it the rest of the way. Wind it the rest of the way. All right, pull forward. Okay, that's what it should look like. And again, you want to do this every time you use it, and also when you first get one, pre-tension it. So that's how you do that. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the trails.